Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shetler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The Watch Your Opera House in Watch Your, Iowa presents Bobby Simpkins' Elvis Tribute live this Saturday, September 20th from 7 to 9 p.m. Tickets are $25 for adults, $12.50 for 18 and under. Get your tickets at watchyyouroperahouse.org or at the door. Bobby Simpkins pays tribute to Elvis's great voice and generous personality and has won many awards with his Elvis Tribute. It's Bobby Simpkins' Elvis Tribute live this Saturday night starting at 7 p.m. at the Watch Your Opera House. The Keswick Tavern in Keswick, Iowa is the place to be this Saturday, September 20th during Keswick Harvest Day. From 11 to 4, stop by for lunch with the T&T special brought back from Teton Tobes. Dr. Spud's food truck will also be on hand with acoustic music by Adam Whitehead from 1 to 4. And from 8 p.m. to midnight, the band Full Circle will be playing at the Keswick Tavern. Plus all kinds of activities throughout the day in Keswick, Iowa for Keswick Harvest Day and fireworks at dark. Stop by the Keswick Tavern this Saturday during Keswick Harvest Day.
If you can't get rid of the weeds in your yard, eat them. Hi, I'm Jody Henke. There are wild plants all around that are actually good for you and quite tasty when fixed right as you're living the country life.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
Successful Farming presents the 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast. In each episode, a successful farming editor has a quick conversation with a farmer, chock full of stories and advice from their area of agriculture. They're interesting, educational, and perfect for your busy schedule. Search for 15 Minutes with a Farmer wherever you download your podcasts. Interact with Successful Farming on social media. Like us on Facebook at Successful Farming USA and follow us on X at Successful Farm for tips, ideas, timely news, and information from our editors. Find us on Instagram at successful_farming and love the latest photo or video. And take a look behind the scenes with our editors on TikTok at successful_farming.
I've put young dandelion leaves on my salad before. It's interesting how a common weed can add so much flavor. I know there are more wild plants I could eat, and I'd like to learn what they are and how to do it. John Kalis is the director of Wild Food Adventures. He educates people on how to find edible wild plants in natural settings. He calls these plants native to humans because we see them everywhere around us. Unfortunately, we try to kill off many of those plants that are a culinary delight.
Dandelions are a very good example of one of those things you can get started with because they pretty much grow everywhere. You could also do cat's ear. That's another excellent plant that's often confused with dandelion. It's been called false dandelion. In the middle of the summer, you've got a plant called purslane, and lamb's quarters is another thing, also known as wild spinach, one of the most nutritious leafy greens ever analyzed.
There are hundreds of wild edibles. Kalis says the key to success is knowing which parts of a plant you can eat, at what stage of growth, and the correct method of preparation.
And a good example of that is curly dock. If you just taste a raw leaf, 9 out of 10 times, it's going to be bitter, astringent, papery, just a generally miserable experience. But if you chop that up and you boil it for just a few minutes, it becomes a delicious, creamy, melt-in-your-mouth food.
How do you know if a wild plant is safe? Kalis says you have to be sure, and the best way to learn is with an instructor. However, there are books and field guides that can also help you identify what you're looking for. Learn more about eating wild plants at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.